with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Damian Lillard out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Prince in at the 3. And for the 76ers, they've got Embiid, Caleb Martin out there with Paul George. Then there's Maxey, and it's Oubre in at the shooting guard. And you look at how these teams match up, Clark. The guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on the show.
And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. And here's Maxey. Pass to George. George. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He's well put together at 6'8", about 220 pounds. Paul George does a good job on the old boards.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Prince against Maxey. From the line. Offensive rebound.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Here's Prince. The putback, Lopez. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now, here's Oubre. Here's Martin. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Offline with his 3.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Maxey, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
You know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
I like the work Lillard's put into his defense the past few seasons. He may not be a stopper, but he's improved immensely at that end of the floor.
Good, Damian Lillard. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. And after 11 years in a Blazers uniform, Damian Lillard settling in with a new team, Greg. It's very interesting to watch, to say the least.
And hopefully a better shot at a championship, right? I think the Blazers made the right call to rebuild. And at the same time, he deserves that opportunity to win a ring.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Middleton. And Embiid with the block.
Big fella getting a little angry. Embiid, a force at the defensive end.
Oubre can't get it to go. Stolen by Martin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Martin's got his second basket of the game. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Middleton. Lillard outside. Passes it to Lopez. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. 76ers have gone 50% from the field at this point, 4 of 8. Maxey looking it over. Oubre, no one around him. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Maxey against Prince. The pass to Lopez. Over in the corner, Lillard. Clock at 4. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
It takes so much work to keep Giannis off the glass. He's got that great length and athleticism. Boy, he's a real problem on the boards.
Now, here's Maxey. Let's go. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Lillard from outside, and the 3 ball is good. Lillard's got 8 points.
And what a move to get into that shot. Lillard using that slit handle he has.
Pass to Embiid. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Brook Lopez. Well, Clark, even with all their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin? I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success. But they've found a way to keep winning.
And the first one at the line is good. Absolute heartbreak, Clark, for the Bucks last year in the postseason.
You're right, Kevin. It was a shocker to see the Bucks go down in the first round as the 1 seed. And Miami really handled them, too. Knocked them out of there in 5 games. The Heat played with a lot of energy, got contributions from a lot of different players, and key defensive stops with a balanced attack did Milwaukee in. Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
Now George, after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Oubre, Lopez with the block.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Milwaukee in the lead. Giannis with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
And he knocks down the first one. Clark, the Sixers proposing to build a new arena by 2031 in the Fashion District area of City Center in Philadelphia.
And you know, Kevin, currently all this city's major sports teams play in the sports complex here in South Philly. The Sixers are hoping for their own building in the center of things.
Free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, an attitude of joy and unselfishness, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. He's one of the most popular players in the world.
And it's Prince that time on the assist by Lillard.
Boy, nice strong finish that time by Taurean Prince.
The 76ers trailed by 3. Maxey passes to George. With the drive, and it's Paul George with the finish.
You know what? For me, these dunks show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
Now here's Giannis. He has 6. The shot by Lillard, wide open. It's the three-point bomb. Lillard's got 11 points.
And this is Lillard's bread and butter. He's always ready to pull from that range.
Here's Maxey. Rebound, Milwaukee. Prince has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Middleton for 3. Milwaukee the rebound. Lopez, no luck.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
It's George on the wing. Pass to Embiid. Back to George. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lillard outside. Middleton trying to break free. Prince's shot is good. Prince has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. And the 76ers with some changes. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Martin. And Gordon subbed in for Oubre. Milwaukee also making some changes. Crowder comes in for Taurean Prince. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Chris Middleton. Now, here's Maxey. He has 6. The 3 from George. Drops in the tray. He has 7.
It's a big part of George's game, the three-point shot, and for good reason. I mean, he's a sniper out there.
Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. Embiid with the steal. Passes it to George. Puts up a deep 3. Lopez grabs the board. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Connaughton against Maxey. Connaughton kicks to Lillard. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's his second personal foul you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Bobby Portis has checked in for Antetokounmpo, and it's right in for Lillard. Bucks leading by 3. Outside Crowder. Right, the pass to Crowder. Here's Lopez, and the rejection by Embiid. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And some changes here for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Lopez. Chris Middleton comes in for Crowder. And Lillard subbed in for DeLon Wright. Just 5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Lillard. Milwaukee. No good that time either.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over, but that is a difficult shot to see.
The game now all time.
And Gordon can go either guard position. He's a combo, thanks mainly to his remarkable handles.
Here's Middleton. Still scoreless. Kicks to Lillard. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And, you know, Damian Lillard has such a quick release. Excellent at getting his shot up and over the defense inside.
Embiid, the pass to Maxey. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Lillard. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. The pass to Portis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one.
With his height, the contest can be a non-issue, especially when Portis is in the paint.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Typically, there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. Lowry comes in for Maxey. Gallinari, he's checked in for Milwaukee. DeLon Wright comes in for Damian Lillard. Sure. Some solid defense from Gallinari. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 4-point game. Pass to Antetokounmpo.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
For Martin. That one off the back iron and out. Philadelphia's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And they call an illegal screen here.
Violation.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now, here's Gallinari.
76ers foul.
And George gets the whistle that time.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2
foul.
for him.
Third team foul.
There's 1:40 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Portis.
Great physicality that time on the defensive end from Drummond, using his body to wall up.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his first personal foul.
For Philadelphia, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
At the line.
And one of the
for
highlights
2.
last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
That free throw, no good.
And, you know, when Gordon is healthy, he's extremely effective. I mean, he's a high motor player who strokes it well from deep, actually strokes it well from everywhere.
Good on the second free throw. 1:29 left in the first quarter. Lowry against Wright. Pass to Antetokounmpo. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Nice floor awareness that time from Wright. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
Passes it to Drummond. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
There's 53 seconds left here in the opening quarter. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A really good shot blocker. I like how Drummond times it up when he goes after those rejections. Well done.
Outside Lowry. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Right against Lowry. Right outside. Clock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And it's a 9-point Bucks lead.
And it's hard not to commend the calm nature and demeanor of the Greek Freak. I mean, even in pressure situations, Antetokounmpo never seems to get outside of himself or never seems to give in to what the defense is trying to do to disrupt him.
And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt. Look at the replay that he got off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take
the end
another
of the
look at
first
it.
quarter.
I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down. down.
27.
Interrupts.
A free-flowing first quarter.
33.
Great scoring through one. Bucks lead by 6. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Embiid is out there with Martin. Then there's Maxey. Then there's Gordon. And it's
Torian
Oubre in
Prince.
at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. One thing, Greg, you notice about Torian Prince, he can play anywhere, against anyone.
And he's a versatile player who gives you just a ton of effort. Drop Prince into any lineup, any scheme, and he's going to find a way to affect the game.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare the workout. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, D.A. To the right side. Portis, the best to Crowder. Lillard against Gordon. And counted. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Kenyon Martin Jr.
And no stopping
That's his
Lillard.
first
Excellent
personal
at
foul.
staying in control no matter what the D throws at
Shooting
him.
from Milwaukee.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in
One
terms
shot.
of where the points are coming from for Milwaukee.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
They're also doing a really good job on the offensive boards, bagging their own groceries, doing whatever it takes to get those second chance points.
They throw good, Damian Lillard. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
And, you know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Count that bucket. Gordon's got none.
Quick release from Gordon. Like seeing him shoot it as soon as he gets it.
Middleton on the wing, covered by Oubre. Middleton can't get it to go. The 76ers trailed by 8. Gordon inside, covered by Lillard, and it's Gordon missing. Milwaukee has got fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They are 4 for 9. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Inside, here's Maxey. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He's got 8.
We often talk about Gordon's scoring ability, but there, great speed to an open teammate.
Lillard outside. The pass to Portis. Kicks it out to Lillard. Here's Crowder. Great D that time from Oubre.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Lillard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first
And one
personal
on
foul.
Embiid.
Second
There's just
team
an
foul.
edge to Lillard's game.
At the
You
line
better
for the
bring
Bucks,
your A game
Damian
defensively,
Lillard.
or he will eat
2
you
shots.
alive.
They throw good, Damian Lillard. Free throws good from Lillard.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Prince against Maxey. Charity stripe shot. Jump shot is good. Maxey's got 10 points in the game.
Recognize that space given, and Maxey pulled up in the mid-range for the bucket.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
We got shirts, free shirts. Who wants them? Get up and make some noise.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Middleton the pass to Portis. Maxey against Prince. And stolen by Lillard. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense of that, Lillard's got 7 now in this quarter. Prince against Maxey. Oubre inside the three-point line. Off target from the wing. Lillard against Oubre. Portis trying to free himself. And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got the lead up to 10 now for Milwaukee. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. He kicks it to Martin. Embiid inside the line.
Using that 7'2" wingspan, very effective. Portis just obliterated that shot.
Middleton looking it over. No good on the three.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
With a slam.
Milwaukee leading by 8.
Tyrese Maxey.
Lillard outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The 76ers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Lord's got a great ability to draw contact. You got to respect that. He's an aggressive scorer who makes it tough on the defense, even if they get physical with it.
The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Gordon. Caleb Martin's checked in for Philadelphia. Both free throws good from Eric Gordon. Bucks leading by 6. Now here's Lillard. He's got 22. And here's Prince outside. Maxey grabs the miss. Feeds to Embiid. Kicks it out to Maxey. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Lillard. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Here's Oubre. Can't get it to fall. And the Bucks, they're shooting the ball at 42%. Here's Middleton. Got it. Good job in the low post. Middleton's got his first 2 points.
Oh, I love the concentration and focus of Middleton. Knock him around, get physical with him, doesn't bother him at all. He stays calm and in control.
And the shot is good.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Philadelphia, please welcome to the court your Sixers ENT.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Giannis comes in for Jay Crowder. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Prince. And it's Wright in for Chris Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Yep, it counts. And the Bucks lead by 8.
It's not all about him out there. Giannis, a real example of a team-first guy.
Gordon, the pass to Oubre. Fires the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Connaughton kicks to right. Martin against Lillard. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Oubre outside and stolen by Wright. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
You've got to really appreciate DeLon Wright's relentless desire to get better. I mean, this guy is constantly trying to hone his craft.
The Bucks have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Free throw drops for Wright. Some changes for Philadelphia. George is checked in for Oubre, and it's Kyle Lowry in for Maxey. And so Wright nails both of them. The 76ers trailed by 10. Outside Lowry. Pass to Martin. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. This is his first free throw of the game.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. Milwaukee leading by 9. Connaughton up top. There's Giannis taking flight.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
From deep, George bangs home the trifecta. George has got 10 points in the game.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Here's Lillard driving inside. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in this game. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Tries to save it and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Gallinari is checked in for Damian Lillard. Milwaukee in the lead. Now, Wright. Giannis outside. Excellent D there from George.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Wright dishes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Wright. Kicks it to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Eric Gordon with the rebound. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing here by 8. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Here's Gallinari. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now tonight. The drive by Gordon. There's the feed to Embiid. Gallinari with the steal. Takes a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Gallinari's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bucks.
Set him up.
Timeout for the Sixers.
Down. Gallinari's a rhythm shooter. Looking good on that one.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Lowry passes to George. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Right against Lowry. Poked away. Now running. Here comes Lowry, pushing the ball up. They get it back.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebounder.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows.
And DeLon Wright hits the whistle that time.
Third team.
That's his first foul. Right against Lowry. He dishes it to Martin. Drummond passes to Gordon. 3-pointer. Nailed from 3-point land. Gordon's got 16 points.
And you know, when Gordon gets going, the D better watch out. I mean, he heats up fast. Excellent at getting to his spots.
The kick out to Lopez. And the Bucks miss again.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And here's Gordon. He's got 16. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Lopez with the steal. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gallinari trying to get open. And it's Giannis missing. The 76ers trailed by 6. Lowry with the ball. Scoreless thus far. Here's Wright. Here's Giannis. Antetokounmpo through contact.
No matter how aggressive the defense is, it is tough to stop the Greek Freak.
And so it's Milwaukee holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, you know, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So you got to keep shooting them. Hopefully start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Leading the way at the start, it was Damian Lillard. He ended up with 22 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. Shaq, let's get your take on Milwaukee.
Well, it's a defense that's driven them in this game so far. They were high energy, high intensity, and it was that determination on D that's allowed them to jump out to this lead. Every stop they've made seemed to pump them up.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Philadelphia?
They've had a few issues in the first half, but the turnovers really stand out. It's hard to stay in the game when you're giving possessions away. But just let the other team run on the offensive end. They have to clean that up and clean up their ball handling and make better decisions.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Chris Middleton is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. And the basket by Lillard.
And the defense knew they messed up there. Can't allow Dame to get his feet set.
Oubre kicks to George. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. George has got 12 points in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
On deep, Prince, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. The 76ers trailed by 12. Here's Maxey. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Willing to sacrifice himself for the play. Maxey takes the foul and keeps going.
The 76ers have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
Tyrese Maxey.
Free throw good, Maxey.
You know, one of the things you really appreciate about Maxey is how freely he plays. He just throws himself in there, fearless about looking for ways to get involved in the play and then make an impact.
Maxey hits them both. Bucks leading by 10. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge.
76ers.
What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. The NBA, of course, is so loaded, it's not easy to come out on top. Joel Embiid said, for us to be able to win, we need to try to be perfect. I need to play at the highest level possible. Our shooters and defense have to do their job. It's tough, but it's fun. I guess you have to enjoy the journey as well, Kevin.
Yep, the journey, right, David, is the reward. That's for sure.
That's his third personal foul.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there.
76ers.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
That's his
And he chose the
foul.
conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Shooting
The
from
Bucks have
Milwaukee.
been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, Damian Lillard. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. It's a 10-point game. This is DeMartin. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And that one's good. Lillard.
Takes a lot of courage to get in there with those big bodies. And Lillard with no shortage of them.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Now Embiid. Over Lopez. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Joel Embiid. Lillard scanning the floor. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
76ers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Maxey kicks to Oubre. Back to Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
This guy can really stretch his range out there beyond the arc. Don't count Maxey out from distance.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Poke loose. The 76ers trailed by 7. Maxey passes to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The adjustments they made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Milwaukee leading by 7. Middleton dishes to Prince. And Embiid with the block. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Timeout called the Bucks.
Milwaukee timeout. Here comes the T-shirt. On your feet. Let us know you want one, everybody.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. The basket counts as 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
That's his second personal
The big fella, Lopez, able to weather the hit and make it happen.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Lopez. Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
Was completely out of sync on his free throws, and I'm sure that led him to some extra work at the foul line.
That's good from Brook Lopez.
You know, Lopez to me is what you think of when you hear the term stretch 5. A center with some real deep range.
Martin finds Maxey. Releases. Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Embiid.
The assist from Tyrese.
Middleton the pass to Lillard. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Up top, Maxey. Defended by Middleton. George against Prince. Stolen by Prince. There's the dish to Middleton. Over George. And again, the Bucks miss. 76ers have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Latrey. The rebound by the Bucks. Lopez has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Embiid against Lillard. And that one drops for him. Lillard's got 9 points here in the second half.
And it's astonishing how Lillard can run up the scoreboard when he's in that zone. He is scary on offense.
Here's George, and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Middleton the pass to Lopez. It's hauled in by Paul George. The 76ers trail by 10. In the corner, it's Oubre. Outside, Maxey. And stolen by Prince. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lopez has got 7. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
Middleton inside the three-point line. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
I like the fact that Middleton can get the shot he wants because of his ball handling ability.
So 2022-23 was a tough year for Chris Middleton, dealing with a series of injuries.
But you know, Kevin, I thought he quickly found his form again upon his return. And I think that speaks to his character and work ethic.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
You know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Outside, Maxey. Over onto Antetokounmpo, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it's Middleton penetrating. Pass to Antetokounmpo. For Martin. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 4 rebounds in this game. Oubre against Lillard. Now, here's Maxey. He's got 18. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. Middleton outside. And Embiid with the block. And it goes out of bounds. The last touch by Embiid. And some changes here for the 76ers. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Martin. And it's Gordon in for Oubre. And then for Milwaukee, Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Prince. Here's Middleton. Now Connaughton. Looking to get back on track here. Fader on the way. Count it. Good.
Middleton.
Middleton's got 4 points this quarter.
I think Middleton is absolutely dynamic when he's involved in the pick and roll. He's really skilled at his decision making. He knows when to pass and when to shoot.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Middleton can't get it to go.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
But, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. When you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignite.
Here's Lillard. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's his third personal
Middleton, a
foul.
scorer by nature. That time showing you he can find his teammates
Shooting
too.
for Milwaukee.
Great shooting for him at the foul line tonight. 7 of 7.
At the line for
And
one.
he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
And so the timeout by Nick Nurse here. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Let us hear ya.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 13. That's good for George on the assist by Maxey. George has got 4 this quarter.
George just too good for this. He will get physical right back.
Middleton, nice pass, right under the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Bucks lead by 13. Philadelphia's gone outside a lot tonight, 17 times in fact, 7 of 17. Gordon deciding where to go with it. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
The 76ers making the switch here. Howard's checked in. Here's Giannis. Giannis with the nice hole!
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Gordon's got 19 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensive. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
To the paint, here's George. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, you really have to like how George uses his body effectively down low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that situation.
First one falls for him.
Always been nailed from the line. Something George takes pride in.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And both free throws good for Paul George. 1:49 left here in the third quarter. Lillard outside. No good from outside.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
That cuts the lead to single digits. Gordon's got 5 points in the quarter.
When Gordon is under pressure, he finds a way to score the ball. That's what he is. He is a determined and capable scorer.
Here's Gallinari. And the shot goes down.
Danilo Gallinari.
Philadelphia with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Drummond passes to Gordon. For the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lillard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Portis trying to free himself. And it's Lillard missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Right to pass to Lillard. Connaughton with it. Over George. And it's Connaughton missing. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Drummond working against Portis. Count that one. Gordon's got 23 points.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
And it's Lillard missing. And here's Lowry. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Milwaukee. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The 76ers trailed by 5. Paul George is out there with Martin. Then there's Kelly Oubre. then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Maxey in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Every time Maxey steps on the floor, you expect a big scoring night. Tyrese can explode offensively at any time.
Passes to Crowder. And the pass to Connaughton. At 3 off the mark. Oubre against Connaughton. Oubre passes to George. Shoots it. And the 76ers get it back. And it's Martin missing. Bucks leading by 3. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball.
Sixers ball.
And some changes here for the 76ers.
Substitution
Martin's
for your
checked in for
76ers.
Caleb Martin. Gordon comes in for George. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Maxey. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Outside Gordon. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Inside, Gordon stays loose and free, ready to make his moves around the defense there.
It's right on the wing. Now recovering. Embiid with the steal. Gordon against Gallinari. Here's Lowry. A miss that time would have put him up. And it's right with the ball for the Bucks. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. And Embiid with the block. Gallinari against Gordon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
Inside, Gordon is at a disadvantage, but he's tough and he's physical. I mean, he's able to play through contact on that shot.
Rick Gordon.
That one drops. He ties it up. And Philadelphia making a change here. Martin's checked in. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Lillard comes in for Wright. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Bucks shooting for the game at 42%. Pass to Connaughton, trying to end the drought. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Lowry kicks to Oubre. Embiid dishes to Gordon. With the teardrop, and the shot goes in. Gordon's got 6 points in the quarter.
Love seeing Gordon work in the pick and roll. Great at pulling up to shoot once the screen comes his way.
Middleton the pass to Lillard. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And it's Gordon missing.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Middleton up top, defended by Gordon. Shots good by Middleton. And the Bucks lead by 1.
Yeah, you know, when you shoot the ball as well as Middleton does, you want to be hungry in looking for your shots. I mean, shot hungry is a good thing when you've got the stroke that he has, mid-range and long distance.
Outside Lowry. Misses the 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
The 76ers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Embiid. Great positioning on the putback.
Embiid knows how to bully his way into position for the putback.
Lillard with it. Middleton outside. From downtown. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Bounce pass from Lowry. 4-3. Oubre. It's good from long range.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taken advantage.
Tipped away. Oubre with the steal. On the wing, Gordon. Another 3 for Philadelphia. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done.
Assisted by
And you know, they've been stupendous challenging shots and protecting the rim. Their block numbers really reinforce what we've seen from them in terms of rim protection.
Embiid inside, working on Portis. Embiid, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Dame loves to test the defense like that, runs up against it, and then outworks them.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the 76ers.
Damian Lillard at the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and the Bucks with some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Giannis comes in for Crowder, and it's Prince in for Pat Connaughton. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. He kicks to Gordon. Bobbed up there for Drummond. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
George is checked in for Gordon. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Middleton, the pass to Lillard. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 8th rebound here tonight. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Prince looking around. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. For 3, Middleton cans it from downtown. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Middleton is simply a very versatile and dangerous offensive player. He's clever at using the pull-up jumper in the right spots to balance out his shot-making repertoire.
The 3 from George. A rebound by the Bucks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Middleton outside. Kicks it to Prince. Oubre up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And it's a 5-point Milwaukee lead.
And that's how you announce your presence. Make a statement. Lopez going strong to the glass.
Pass to George. To end the run. And right through it goes. George has got 11 in the second half.
And it's really obvious that George has put a ton of time into improving his handle. I mean, you never know what he's going to do with the ball in his hands. And most times, it's pretty good.
Offensive rebound, and Lillard kicks to Lopez. From deep, Prince with the putback. And Antetokounmpo on the follow.
How about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Yeah, good job to take it right after.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Paul George.
Throw good, Paul George. Some changes for Philadelphia. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Andre Drummond. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
Prince dishes to Middleton. Here he goes. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Oubre. To the inside. Maxey, and he banks in the lane. Maxey's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, Maxey finds all kinds of ways to score, and he knows only one speed. Flat out, all out.
Here's Lillard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Damian Lillard, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Throw good, Damian Lillard. Both shots good from the stripe. The 76ers trailed by 4. Outside. Pass to Maxey. The three-pointer off the mark. Milwaukee's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Time now for an injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Joel Embiid. What's the news, David?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the 76ers updated me on the situation.
For the Sixers.
He told me that he bruised his rib. He's got a pretty good mark there, and he is really feeling it.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. And the 76ers call time here. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey guys, during the last time out, listening to Nick Nurse talk to his team. Our coach talked all about fouls in that huddle. He reminded them, play defense with our feet. Beat them to the spots, and straight up. Don't give them a chance to blow the whistle. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him.
At the line for the Bucks.
He's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
No good on that one. he sinks the second. And so George will bring it up for Philadelphia, trailing by 5. Here's Embiid. The second chance effort. And he recovers it.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
2 minutes
Middleton again,
remaining in the
Oubre.
game. 2 minutes.
Middleton outside. Three-pointer, Lillard. Good on the triple.
Damian Lillard.
Lillard's got 41.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
So great seeing Maxey come through in the big spots, continuing to evolve right before our eyes.
Antetokounmpo passes to Prince. 1:27 left to play here in the fourth. Just 5 to shoot. Middleton for 3, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, when you got the jump shot that Chris Middleton has, you're always a weapon, which means you help create spacing for your teammate.
Now the pass to Embiid, and stolen by Lillard. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Oh, big
Giannis
time
Antetokounmpo.
move by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
Here's Embiid, and it's sent back by Lopez. Middleton can't get it to go. Maxey in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Tyrese Maxey with a big-time play down the stretch.
76ers
And he commits the
foul.
intentional foul.
Kelly Oubre Jr. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
And so they choose to
Philadelphia
intentionally foul.
Kelly Oubre Jr. That's his second personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Chris Middleton. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Middleton's so highly productive and consistent. A steady contributor night in and night out.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Not sure the miracle crate is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
4-3, Oubre.
That's a three-pointer.
Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oubre Jr.
Embiid gives you a lot. Scoring, rebounding, defense, and he can also beat you with the pass.
76ers foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Kelly Oubre Jr.
You have to foul, but
That's
I'm
his third
sure they
personal
would
foul.
like to foul
Team
someone
is
different.
already in the
They didn't
penalty.
really have another option. I mean, I
Shooting
thought
from
they did a
Milwaukee.
nice job getting into
Chris
his hands
Middleton.
and making sure he was
2
the guy
shots.
who'd go to the line.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now
Timeout
it's
for
a
the
7-point
Sixers.
game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Timeout called the 76ers. They trail by
All right,
7.
everybody, the line
16 seconds left in the game.
Who wants to shoot?
What's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Maxey, no good. Lillard against Embiid. Lillard outside. And so the Bucks take the win. They
That's
seem
the end
to
of the
relish
game.
their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well.
A big
I mean,
thanks to each and every one of you.
all of that negative
We hope
energy
you enjoyed the
this
show.
crowd was directing
We'll see you
at
in
them.
the
I mean,
next
they
home
turned
game.
it around
Have
and
a great
used it
night,
as
everybody.
motivation to close out a significant win.